Welcome to InkThinks. If you're anything like me, you are probably going absolutely crazy waiting for the new Smash game. In fact, a lot of people have been going crazy lately, and there's plenty of pathetic and also kind of entertaining leaks that have been spreading around. That said, I think I may have found the most reputable leaker out there. Sakurai himself. I found him on Facebook. Look at this. Just kidding, but you get the point. People are going insane trying to figure out who's coming to Smash, and that's why it's my job today to do all of the research and all of the digging that I can to find you the most reputable leaks, quality information, and educated guesses on who is coming to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And I would bet my socks that at least one of these characters is going to make it into Smash. So without further ado, let's get right into the predictions! Number 5. There are a ton of characters to consider when adding a new Zelda character. Some of my favorite picks would be Impa, Girahim, or the snot-nosed kid from Wind Waker. However, one of the top picks for Smash seems to be Skull Kid from Majora's Mask. Ever since the release on the Nintendo 64, Skull Kid has been a fan favorite, and he's also been talked about a lot by LOZ18. Now, the reputability of this leaker is kind of questionable. He got some things right about E3, and he got some things right about the August Direct, but he's kind of really fallen off, so take that as you will. And even though we don't really know how reliable he is, he's definitely been right about things in the past, and so it's very possible that Skull Kid could be one of them. If we know anything from the inclusion of Ridley and King K. Rool, it's that the Smash ballot from Smash 4 has a large factor in determining a new fighter for Smash Ultimate. Skull Kid has been super popular on the ballot, and many polls that have come out after the ballot. And it's possible that he became so popular on the ballot because Majora's Mask 3D was released just a few months before the ballot, but the fact remains that he's still on there and that Zelda is long overdue for a fighter. Zelda hasn't had a brand new original rep, so not counting clones, since Super Smash Bros. Melee, which is insane to me. Zelda's one of Nintendo's biggest franchises, and the thought that it could go so long without a new representation is insane to me. Between the two main contenders, Impa and Skull Kid, either one of them could make it into the game, and I would argue that Impa is more deserving of the spot, but I would say that Skull Kid is more likely at this point because of how well he did on the Smash ballot. I give Skull Kid's chances of getting into Smash a 6.5 out of 10. Number 4. Water. Earth. Fire. Air. Long ago, Nintendo made games for the GBA. Then everything changed when Super Smash Bros. Was developed. Only Waluigi could add a sense of completion to the roster, but when the world needed him most, he was shoved into the game as an assist trophy. Several months passed, and I discovered a new candidate for Smash, an Earthbender named Isaac, and although his synergy skills are great, he has a lot to learn before he's ready for Smash, but I believe Isaac can make the roster. That's right, I believe that Isaac from Golden Sun could very well be coming to Smash. So, what is Golden Sun? I'm glad you asked. Developed by Camelot in 2001, Golden Sun is an RPG that takes place in the magical land of Weyard. In this land, the 4 elements can be controlled by certain people through a skill known as Synergy. That's Synergy with a silent P so that you know it's magical. In the land of Weyard, there's a young, strong-willed protagonist with spiky golden hair from a village. His name is Isaac. Isaac is a silent protagonist, which is unusual coming from Nintendo. Wink wink, nudge nudge. He wields a sword and uses earth magic to attack his foes. As for his inclusion in Smash, there's a few things to look at. First off, Isaac was an assist trophy in Super Smash Bros. Brawl. This shows that Nintendo is aware of him. He was taken out as an assist trophy for Smash 4, and while some people see this as Nintendo trying to let the series die, I could see it going a different way. It's very possible that he was actually removed because they intended to add him to the game, but ended up having to cut him due to time restrictions. Now, it's true that this is pure speculation, but it's also entirely possible. There have been a few leakers like LOZ18 who has said that Isaac is coming for sure, although like we said earlier, LOZ18 isn't necessarily the most reputable leaker right now. Some people also say that the purple and yellow chairs in the background of the latest Smash Direct are hinting toward Isaac, but I see a different fighter when I look at those chairs. I'll get to that in just a second. For now, I give Isaac's chances of getting into Smash a 7 out of 10. Number 3. Rayman. As far as third party goes, Rayman is one of the more notable franchise mascots to not yet be in Super Smash Bros. There are a few things that point to this lovable, limbless guy coming to Smash, and I'm going to go through just a few of them. First off, Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. This game was quite the success when it released last year. It was the crossover that no one knew they wanted, but that we all needed, and while I never got too into the game myself, I think it does show something incredibly important when it comes to Rayman and Smash. Nintendo and Ubisoft are willing to play nice with each other. In fact, the CEO of Ubisoft has described their relationship with Nintendo as long-term and committed, basically. Ubisoft brought Mario and friends into their Rabbids game, they brought Star Fox into Starlink Battle for Atlas, and it's only fitting that they're going to bring Rayman into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Another piece of evidence, like I mentioned earlier, can be found in the minute details of the last Smash Direct. First off, the purple and yellow chairs in the background where Sakurai was sitting were strangely conspicuous. They fit perfectly with Rayman's color scheme. Either that or a purple Furby. It could very well be a purple Furby. But if it's not the purple Furby, it's Rayman. It wouldn't be the first time, even this year, that Nintendo's used the background to tease a new fighter. In the Smash Direct prior, the background was kind of jungle themed, with a rope ladder and all sorts of jungle paraphernalia. And it really tied into themes that relate to King K. Rool, and sure enough, King K. Rool came to Smash the next Direct. And okay, admittedly, these chairs could be a lot of different things. They could be Rayman, they could be Isaac from Golden Sun, they could be Skull Kid, they could be Gremlin from McDonald's, I don't know. And I'd say just the chairs alone are pretty weak evidence. However, there's one more piece of evidence in that same Direct that shows that Rayman is very likely, and it is in the sky. During King K. Rool's intro video, there is a very odd-shaped cloud. Take a look here and see for yourself. This could very easily be an outline of Rayman's head. Now, if it were just this cloud, or just the chairs, or just a good relationship with Nintendo, I would say that the evidence is weak, but with all of these added together, it just seems too obvious that something with Rayman is going on. Rayman detractors say that he can't make it into Smash because he was confirmed as a playable fighter for Brawlhalla. And I'll admit, this evidence kinda kicked me off the Rayman train for a while. But then you, my loyal subscribers, came through for me and helped me realize that it really doesn't mean anything. Brawlhalla and Smash Ultimate are not really competing in any sort of significant way. And to top that off, it would be weird if Rayman wasn't in Brawlhalla. He's Ubisoft's mascot, and when it comes down to it, it really just shows that Ubisoft is okay with having Rayman in a fighting game like Smash. I'd say this helps Rayman's chances more than it hurts them. I give Rayman's chances of getting into Smash a 7 out of 10. Number 2. He rolls around at the speed of sound, he's the coolest, and he's the ultimate life form, and he's coming to Smash. That's right, I believe Shadow the Hedgehog has the second best chance coming to Super Smash Bros. Shadow was in Smash 4 as an assist trophy, but he seems to have been replaced by Knuckles, which is a strange little detail. Shadow would make perfect sense to be in Smash. Sonic is a huge franchise, and if we're going to give a second rep to any third party, Sonic would most likely be the most deserving considering its size, as well as Sega's relationship with Nintendo. In my last video, I only mentioned Shadow as an honorable mention. However, this time around, he is my number 2 pick, and the reason for that change came in last Smash Direct. Richter. I previously only counted Shadow out of the running because I didn't believe that Nintendo would give 2 spots in the roster to any third-party franchise. However, Richter's reveal that came along with Simon proved that Sakurai is more than willing to do so. Shadow, much like Richter, would make perfect sense to be an Echo Fighter as a third-party rep. I give Shadow's chances of getting into Smash an 8.5 out of 10. Now for an honorable mention. Have you ever wanted to be the very best at Smash like no one ever was? Well, that will likely be possible again shortly with the release of a new Pokemon rep. And I think this one is basically guaranteed, but the reason that I only put it as an honorable mention is because I have absolutely no idea who they're going to put in. I think some of the top contenders are Decidueye, Incineroar, and maybe even some brand new Pokemon that hasn't been announced yet. Possibly the never before seen prize Pokemon from Pokemon Let's Go. I'm really not sure about this one, that's why I need your help. Let me know in the comments below which Pokemon you think will be coming to Smash. And before I get to the number 1 pick, I need to ask a huge favor of you guys watching this. If you've made it this far in the video, there's a good chance that you've enjoyed my video so far. And if that's the case, please hit that subscribe button. I know everyone says this and it seems like a small thing, but to me, each new subscriber literally makes my day. So if you want to see more nerdy content like this in the future, subscribe and stay tuned. With that, let's go to number 1, Gino. Not too much can be said about Gino that hasn't already been said by me and countless others, but if you're part of the few people who haven't heard the case for Gino, let me fill you in. Gino hails from the Super Mario RPG series and has been a fan favorite ever since. You know who else has had their eye on Gino for Smash? The creator of Super Smash Bros., Masahiro Sakurai. Here's a quote from the man himself saying as much. To tell the truth, it's because I wanted Gino to be a playable character. He has a gun for a hand, and I think he fits in really well with Smash. During Brawl, I thought it would be great if I could add him, but in the end, it didn't become a reality. Sakurai wants Gino in Smash, and he's been trying to put him in ever since Brawl. He was only able to get him in as a Mii outfit last time. However, this time around, I think Gino is going to be a full-fledged playable character. And who knows, this might even revive the Super Mario RPG series. I give Gino's chances of getting in a 10 out of 10. And there you have it. That's my list of who I believe is coming to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. We'll have to see with this direct that's coming up in the next few days if any of these fighters are confirmed or deconfirmed. Let me know what you thought of the video and leave a like if you enjoyed it. And until next time, stay smashing. Hey, if you made it this far in the video, I just want to say thank you and give a big shout out to my new subscribers. It's great to have you here. I also wanted to give a big thank you to Birdkeeper Toby. He's a PokeTuber that has been really helping me with the creation of my channel. I also want to say that I've made a Discord so that I'll have a fun way to chat with you guys about my upcoming videos. I have a big project in the works that I'm only announcing on my Discord, so make sure you stop by so you can see what it is. Thank you so much once again for watching, and remember, Purple Furby for Smash.